Read. Camera's going, audio's going. 3, 2, 1. Hello, good afternoon. It's Friday and the cold front came in, so here in Central Texas it's a lot cooler, way free, like it's more frozen outside than cool, but we'll keep it warm inside. I would like to share what I believe to be maybe another series I'm going to do on YouTube, or something I want to share is my acting career. I've always enjoyed acting. I started at a young age, doing small plays, and then in high school I did theater. I did a few pieces when I was a junior and a senior, and I got joined the broadcasting classes, and I started recording more, and I started doing characters. I started having fun with it. Unfortunately, I still come from that time where it was a lot of people just didn't know what it was. Mass communications, people looked down on it, they didn't understand. I don't know. It was all, to me, they never thought that you could do something with it. Well, now I'm older now, and I've still stuck with it, and I really want to reach my true potential in anything I do. So if it's my film production, my animation, or my writing, my work, or my waiting tables, anything I do, I really want to make sure I'm doing it at my best potential that I can reach. And this past I started going back to school when I was 31 to finish up with my animation degree, with my motion graphics degree. And when I took those as I was going to the program, I had a lot of open, there's only 2 classes you take a semester in the degree plan, so I wanted to take the full load. So I started taking other classes, and one of the classes I took was a theater class, and it really started to open me up a lot more as just an individual and as just a person. Just I was getting more comfortable with it and how to use the skill. So that was 4 years ago. I've been practicing little by little. Last year, I was recording myself a lot to practice a lot of just directing and seeing how I look on camera and how I can work on it and fix it. And I noticed that I was very flat. Just kind of looked like I was just talking and not really showing anything. And I decided just to Google acting classes, and they're not a whole lot in Austin. But when I Googled acting classes, I found the Fallout Theater. I think it was just something as in classes start in 2 weeks or something. I purchased the level 1 improv class and didn't think anything of it, but I had fun with that. But they had right after it rolled into the second improv 2 class, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna stick with this. I enjoyed it. Let's see what I can do. This is something I've always wanted. I've taken acting classes before. I've done workshops, but it was always something like 4 to 6 weeks long. Nothing really continuous. It was just like a workshop. Maybe learn a few things. You didn't really practice. With the improv, you practice. You are practicing hardcore in classes. So you're it's just like sports. Even like baseball, you only get better at hitting by going up to the mountain hitting. So sorry, but something was on me. Improv is like that. You got to get on stage to get better. It's just just to learn. You got to be around the theater. And I remember listening to a Quentin Tarantino quote a long time ago, maybe 12, 15 years ago. And he said that if you want to do movies, you got to be where the movie makers are. If you want to do acting, you got to be where the actors are at. Be at the theater. And I didn't never thought about that. I was like, okay, I think that I thought, I don't know what, I just never applied myself to do it. And then as soon as I did, boom, I fell right in love with it. And one of the things I enjoyed about my level 2 professor, the way he started off was right away. He goes, well, you signed up for level 2, so that means you're serious about this. And I was like, whoa, I guess he's right. I'm looking more further into the acting process. So I really did take that serious. Okay, and because there's more levels. So I just finished level 4 last night, and this coming up Thursday, I'll be jumping into level 5, which will be the final class I have for improv at the Fallout